The following is an exclusive presentation of Anything But the Yes Network. Michael Anthony Lentz, born May 16, 1974, would grow to become one of the New York Yankees' biggest fans. But there's so much more to this Long Island native than just rooting for the Bombers. He's a good son, a great brother, an above-average friend, a devoted husband, and a caring father. So you think you know who Mike Lentz is? Well, I guarantee you don't. So welcome to 9 Things You Don't Know About Mike Lentz, and one you probably do. I'm your host, Keith Potter. From his first breath, Mike showed the charm he would need for his first career. Thanks to his loving mother Arlene, who decided to share her child's gifts with the world. This brings us to our first fact. Did you know Mike starred in a Jell-O commercial?
This is a chubby-cheeked, blue-bibbed dinner dribbler. He loves to eat, but right now he's had enough. Wait a minute, here comes Jell-O. There's always room for Jell-O. Jell-O gelatin is the lighter one that tastes more than ever like luscious fresh fruit. No matter how you serve it, there's always room for Jell-O.
Yes, the acting bug bit Mike early, leading to other commercials. He would be in the commercial game for a few years until his big break in the late 80s. Bringing us to our second fact. Did you know Mike was the original lead in a classic sitcom?
Don't waste another minute on your crying. We're nowhere near the end. The best is ready to begin. Ooh, as long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me. We gotta be the luckiest dreamers who never quit dreaming. As long as we keep on giving, we can take anything that comes our way, baby, rain or shine, all the time. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love.
Unfortunately, this version of Growing Pains never aired, with Mike and Darren being replaced by less talented actors. Mike left the acting game, but Darren stayed in, but that's a subject for a whole different video. So Mike left Hollywood and headed back to East Islip, bringing his big heart with him, making friends everywhere he went, both popular and unpopular, often taking little slobbish people like me under his wing, bringing us to our next fact. Did you know the day Mike met me was so amazing he used it in a movie? Here's the scene, complete with subtitles.
Lucas, could you go somewhere else while I'm eating? You make me sick. Hey, Lucas, man, how's it going? Give it! What do you need it for? You hardly ever play anyway.
Sit down. We was only kidding anyways.
Did you see how that looks neat, man? Hey, if we had to do that to all the bears, we might play better.
Well, the ketchup was good for my hair. Mike would not take that sitting down.
You want my burrito?
I wouldn't eat your burrito if you paid me to.
Go on. Take it. It's the best way to eat it.
And a friendship spanning 3 decades was born. And knowing Mike now, it must have been really hard to give out the burrito, making it even more special. But he wasn't only the protector of the weak and feeble, he was also a stellar athlete on the rise. A modern-day Jim Thorpe, Mike excelled on many fields, and soon Madison Avenue took notice. Bringing us to our next fact. Did you know Mike was the original choice for a famous commercial?
Sometimes I dream that here's me. Got to say that's how I dream to be. I dream I move. I dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like.
But when the commercial aired, they went with a different Mike. A decision I'm sure they regret. Mike's superior athleticism ultimately landed him a job in a major league front office. Bringing us to fact number 5. Did you know while working for the Orioles in 1995, Mike was so impressive with showing up for work every day, it inspired another Iron Man, who talks about it here.
I think people can just relate to loving something and going to work every single day. I mean, I know that was the beauty of the celebration in '95 was other people's streaks came to life. Their attendance record, they didn't miss a day of school from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Haven't missed a day of work in 31 years, which is basically Ernie Tyler's story. Didn't miss a game in all those years. So to me, I think people can relate to showing up and going to work and putting their all into something. And I think that's really a basic value and something that everybody can relate to.
And if it wasn't for the example set by Mike, Cal would just be Cal. So with nothing left to prove in the sports game, Mike headed back into entertainment. This time taking his talents to Vegas, where he took Sin City by storm by being a part-time deal on the Sunset Strip. And soon, the famous and non-famous alike fell in love with Mike. And just knowing him helped your career, bringing us to our next fact. Did you know if you mention Mike's name in a song, it goes straight up the charts? Well, Cece did in her hit Finally. And soon Cece would finally learn what Mikey Lentz can describe: success. And now it's time for a bonus fact. When approached about royalties, Mike said, "Keep your money, just put somebody I know in your video." So they hired Keith Wordman Williams. So with his name becoming famous in the music industry, Mike decided to share yet another talent of his. Everybody knows Mike's a great drummer. But did you know Mike created one of the most successful acts in history? He, along with two childhood friends, would become worldwide stars. Mike knew if he could create great music, he would need talented guys with him. So he called on Kenny Corcoran and Gary Nudie to help him along in his cause. Soon the three would form rap group ML Corcoran and have such hits as Buffalo Beats and Clam Shack, but didn't sit well with Mike. So he got out a gallon of paint and changed history by creating a Blue Man Group, losing the rap lyrics, and hitting percussion instruments. Mike changed their career for the better. There's rumors they still perform at Buffalo Bill halftime shows, but since no one goes, no one knows. So now Mike was a worldwide celebrity, and with his name so famous, he decided to help out a third world country. That is why he went down to Panama. Did you know Mike ran for office of president in Panama? Here we found one of the very rare campaign ads.
Mike Lentz, El Jefe, El Presidente, Mike Lentz, pagado por el amigo de Mike Lentz para Presidente.
Sadly, Mike didn't win. Many blame his campaign manager, pictured here, who insisted on using the Mexican hat dance song as the campaign song, claiming, "What's the difference? It's the last campaign Steve has ever ran." And that brings us to our last unknown fact about Mike. And folks, this one's top secret. I can get in a lot of trouble for sharing this information, so I need you to keep it between us. So, with that being said, did you know that Mike belongs to a secret society that decides everything? 6 women and 6 men, one being Mike, get together each year to decide everything in the world. Here's a picture outside the 2010 meeting where Mike decided that the number sign will now be known as a hashtag. So there you have it, 9 things you did not know about Mike Lentz. And where they might not be 100% true, some are. He crammed a lot of living in 40 years, and we hope he crams a lot more in the next 40. He's on the right track, bringing us to the fact you already know.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you'd have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know.
I
How I love the way you move and the sparkle in your eyes. There's a color deep inside them, like a blue suburban sky. I don't need to be the king of the world,